Hello YouTubers, here's my old lock and handle with the screws on the outside so anybody can get in the garage. Also doesn't work, that's why we're going to change it. On Amazon I saw this similar set for about $80ish, but my local hardware store, in this case it was Home Depot, they had it for $45, so I bought it locally. Comes with instructions, it's pretty straightforward, but I'm still going to do this video in case it helps to inspire somebody else to do the same job, because it's pretty easy. Alright, tools that you'll need. You'll need your double cross screwdriver or Phillips screwdriver, however way you want to call that. Your slot, straight. I need a Robinson to get the old one off. 11mm socket or a wrench. And everything that comes in the box. You got your handle. More on this later. This is on the inside, of course. This is your striker, or actually no, I think it's called your latch, but anyways, this is your latch on the spring. Basically, once you do the cables, which we'll get to in just a bit, you'll pull it back when you use the handle, and this is a striker where it'll fit between, so it doesn't go anywhere and keeps your garage door locked. And of course the cable that we had mentioned earlier, so this into the handle, kind of doing this one hand right now. You will thread it through, and I'll show you how to do that in a bit. And of course the lock and handle itself with no screws on the outside. And as always, I pre-thread everything to make sure I'm not missing anything, because if I am, I'm not going to start on the job, of course. Alright, on to it. Well, I guess when I said anyone could break into my garage, well, yeah, I guess they'll do it like this. Just like if you watch my Chevy Orlando video, once you can get that out, you can stick, oh yes, oops, sorry, a slot. Yep, and that catches and I can turn it. What a wonderful, bad old design. Alright, so it turns out I already have one of these striker plates in here, but I don't know if it's in the right position, so I have to check. And on the other side, there's nothing. So I'm probably going to have to drill some holes to put in the plate. And that's fine. So I'll have to measure that one out. And the reason why I'm doing it is because, as you see, this used to be a carport. And previous owner just, put in a door. And it's a really, really old Stanley. I don't know when it's going to crap out on me. Actually, it's not a Stanley, sorry, Liftmaster. I don't know when it's going to crap out on me, because when it craps out on me, I'll have to, well, break the door basically, because I ain't getting that off anyhow. And the suggestion was to cut a hole through the door, or cut a hole through the house, but I got this old fridge here that's in the way, so I figured I'll just convert it to a manual door. That's why I'm doing this. Take this old one off too. I see I have a little bit of possible bending I might need to do. So that old bracket actually fits on better. Just goes to prove that nothing is super duper universal. Yeah, it looks like the previous people who mounted it. Yeah, I guess I can see why they didn't want to go more over to here, because that's why this isn't quite on. But the latch is pretty long, so I think it'll still work. 2x4s, so I can get back out if this doesn't go too well. Just taking a look to see if there's any areas of improvement I need to make. Alright, so I'm definitely going to grease that up a little bit to make it easier. But anyways, now what I'll do is I'll put through the handle and everything and secure that, and then I'm going to measure out where I need to drill on this side. So yeah, I'm gonna have to figure that out. Might have to move the fridge so I have better access. Yay! Anytime you plan for a job, you should always double or triple your time needed. Alright. I know this is gonna sound a little weird, but if you're really anal about how things go in, make sure you check it out beforehand. Some people find out that things bug them afterwards, but for example for me, I always like the key to go down. What I mean by go down is like this instead of with the teeth up. Although, you know, I'm probably wrong, and if you're a locksmith out there, I bet you anything you're going to leave a comment and tell me that this is the proper way, that the teeth should be facing up. But I like it this way, and then that way. But see, it's already wrong logic, because for me, opening is, you know, kind of like unlocking. It should be the other way around. But anyways, looks like it's looks like that. I'm going to be forced to do it like that, because this is going to turn the inside handle that's going to have the cables attached to it, which I'll show you once it's done. That will pull the spring strikers back and then lift. Twice, drill and everything once. Slow it down a little bit. Alright, so the previous owner put in this block to give it some, I guess, structure. So when you're lifting, it's not just wrenching on this aluminum bit that can easily bend. So this lock set comes with the plastic bits that basically extends it over to here. So when you screw it down, it'll actually kind of provide that tension onto here. But I think I like the block style, so I'm gonna put in a new one. Alright, so we got it through. I'm now putting on the plate, the screws, and then I'm gonna put these guys back into the wooden block. Alright, all tightened up and put in. Now to slide the handle on. And I'm not too familiar using these lock nuts. I'm just making sure. And the instructions, yeah, I actually went and read the instructions. I'm not sure if I should put it in. You can see how it's beveled out on this side, and it's concaved here. Convex, concave. It's easier to put it in like this, and then does that lock it in place? Or should it be the other way around so it grips it? Alright, so I end up putting it convex out, concave in, and it's really hard to push in. So what I did was I just grabbed my socket that goes over it, and I was just hammering it from the side with the screw driver. That way it's soft and push it in. So I'm going to finish pushing it all the way in so it's nice and tight.
Hey.
What's Dada do? Keep your shirt down.
No, I need to take it out.
Okay, so these are the cables that comes with the kit, and obviously these ends here will go on the handle side, so up there. And again, I'll show you guys in a bit. It's pretty long because this kit is supposed to be good for garage doors up to a width of 18 feet, which is pretty cool. So in my case, I'm just going to snip it right in the middle. Yep, please pick it up for Dada. Yeah, so I'm going to snip it in the middle, and that way I'll be able to use my leveler, kind of figure out where I need to drill holes on that side and confirm that this side is okay, because if it's not, that's fine. I'll just relocate it. It's not a problem. Okay, and I'm gonna snip now. Ready? You got it? And oh man. There we go. And done. Now it's in half. Lined up the door, and this plate here, in terms of the vertical bit, it allows you to adjust, so put it within the means. What's more important is, no, not yet, Madeline, is where you're going to drill the holes, closer to the wall or further out. Basically, it depends on how this fits on the track, because you want it to be snug. It does allow for a little bit of adjustment, such as this. So then what you can do is maybe you can use some washers in between if you do need to pull it out closer, because if your latch is further out, then you have to do that. If your latch fits on nicely, then you can put it flush up against, and no need for washers. So I'm going to go ahead and drill this these two holes. Madeline, I haven't cleaned out the garage yet. Lots of spider webs. Careful. Here's the holes drilled, and now we can put the striker plate on. You got it? Do you have the plate? Yeah? Oh, no, back up a little bit, and get that. Back up a little bit. You have to get this. You have to get this. Back up a little bit. Okay, people can't see anything. Too close. They can only see my hand. Back up a little bit. You have to show here. Back up, back up, back up, back up. There you go. No, no, over here. Point here. Point here. Point here. No, 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 with the camcorder, not with your finger. Like right here, okay? There we go. Hey, alright, sorry for the tight quarters here, but got a lot of junk behind me. So here's the handle. I haven't done the latch on the other side yet, but I'm just going to show you, this is prefabbed, because that way they don't expect a lot of people doing this at home to have a crimper. And even if you have a crimper, a lot of people do it wrong. So as you saw earlier, we snipped it in half, and you're going to thread one end in through here, so this is nice and tight here, and the other one up and this way to go to the other side. So on my striker and latch on that side, due to some of the fabrication of where the vertical rail is, I couldn't make it flush with this, but that's fine, because I went just a little bit lower. So on this side, I'm going to go on the lower side over. Yeah, so Madeline, I need the other end of this. We're going to make sure we change your pants before you go in and out and about. Dirty garage floor. Alright, so here we go. I'm just going to pull this all through. Watch out. And bam. And that's not going to go anywhere. There we go.
Daddy, you're dirty.
Oh yeah, I'm sure I'm very dirty.
Your shirt is dirty.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. You can slide this up and down to match wherever the latch needs to go, and then tighten it down. Alright, so here it is installed. There's a slight flaw in this. I would prefer the striker to be longer, because I think if a thief was to really wiggle away, they might be able to push out both ends of the latches and bypass the striker and be able to open up. But I guess and what I mean by that is because you don't necessarily have to pull this back, right? As long as you just keep pushing hard enough, you might be able to, you know, somehow pull it out far enough. Anyways, as you can see, Madeline's already threaded this through, but let's just do this again, pointing downwards. So, sorry for the camera work. Let's see. Okay, watch out, Madeline. Alright, here you go. You can see the line goes all the way to the handle. I'm going to make it nice and tight and put it in a screw. Oh yeah, see, Madeline, yeah, do that again. Do that again. There you go. See, she's opening it. And that's exactly how it will work. Alright, you can stop now, Madeline. And basically, you put in the screw with the washer in the back, and it keeps it in place. All right? I need both hands to do that. Okay, my perfect little helper. Is it all done? All right, can you come here and turn the handle? Yep, don't wrench on it. Just turn it properly. Turn it nice and slowly. Okay, here. All right, here you go. Like this. Okay, and let go. Sorry, like this and let go. All right, so here we go. Yeah, there we go. Let me zoom in. Okay, yep, do it again, Madeline. And pull, yay. And on this end, let's see, go ahead, Madeline, pull again. Yay. Okay, now let's get out of here, okay? Shall we get out of here because it's hot? Yeah. Okay, can you pull up? No, pull up. No. Down, down, down. Look at the handle down there. No, at the by your feet. The handle. Lower, lower, lower. Yep. Pull it up. Pull it up. Both hands. Both hands. You need both hands. Stand up while you pull up. Stand up. Folks, I'm only holding on this handle. She's gonna have to pull it up. Okay? Come on. No, 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 no. You have to pull it up. Both hands. And I'm gonna let go now and help her out. Awesome. There you go. All right. Oh yeah, I can feel the tension. That'll be good. Oh yeah. Awesome.
It is turning.
Okay. Shall we do a little trial? You want to stay in the garage while Dada stays on the outside? Close it and try it. Okay. Awesome. Easy down. Click, click. You heard that too. It's locked out. It's not gonna open. Actually, my fear of someone trying to make it open ain't gonna happen. It's actually pretty damn sturdy. And then to open it, twist up, and we are good. Look at that. Awesome. All right. Well, job wasn't too hard at all. So if you're thinking of doing it, just do it, because you can. There you go. Line runs to the middle, to the handle. It's all done. Yep. All right. Now I'm going to put a motion sensor in here.
Thank you for watching the video.
Have a nice day.
Nice day.
See you later.
See you later.
Are you going to wave?